We all want to look our best as we mature. It's funny, I talk to 15-year-olds who feel like they're not looking good, or they're looking too old, or they have wrinkles. It's kind of blowing my mind. But I also talk to women as mature as 85 or more. And they tell me, Lisa, is there any hope left? I even have 50-year-olds saying that. So I'm going to talk to you today about some of the things that I teach my clients. I am Lisa. I own Peaches Skincare. You can email me at lisa@peachesskincare for a routine or for my guidance. And I have been a holistic master esthetician for almost 40 years. I will be 59 in a few days, and I have done nothing to my face, nothing to my neck. I don't wear any foundation or concealer in these videos, and I want to show you what a real woman aging looks like. I really try to send you a message, which is part of this whole video. Stop looking at social media and things that are not real. People telling you to use products when they've done so much to their face you can't possibly understand what they're using and what is working. And don't fall prey to a beauty industry and marketing that tell you that there's a term called clean beauty when there really is not, or Korean beauty when there really is not. Be mindful of the fact that it is a billion-dollar business, and these are all marketing and beauty terms. And it is time for them to stop telling us as we age that we are no longer valuable, if we allow our gray hair sparkle, if I have expression, or they don't call men's 11s, but they call ours 11s. Expression and beauty is what makes you unique, and you are enough, and you are beautiful, and if you are a young girl, for goodness sake, understand that the minute you start injecting, the minute you start doing procedures, you are actually putting your skin in a worse position. It will age more quickly. I've done this for 40 years. You will stop the 42 muscles of your face and 43 muscles of your neck from working instead of working them out with massage and gua sha and excellent skincare. So a couple other things that people ask me about. Vaseline brand. I love it. I am working with my chemist right now to come up with something that will make everyone feel even more comfortable. But the fact is Vaseline Brand Petroleum Jelly has a patented triple purification process, and it is one of the most healing ointments according to the Journal of Medicine, and it is amazing and it works. So peaches below, write if you're using it, let people know how amazing it is. I've used it for decades, and it is an amazing occlusive and healer. I would not use it as your moisturizer, however. Your moisturizer should be something that has antioxidants in it, that protects your skin and heals your skin. Go to cola, hyaluronic acid that takes water from the air and keeps your skin hydrated and fills the cells with water. Your skin is an oil-loving organ. So when you don't use moisturizer, when you don't use an oil, like a facial oil, when I do massage and gua sha, your skin says, whoa, I need oil, so I'm going to make more. It's one of the reasons you're oily, but that's a whole different video. We all have normal skin. So using a moisturizer is essential. I never add any sunscreen to any of my products because it will throw off the chemistry and the balance of those products. When I use things like Go-To Cola, sugar cane, coffee, blueberries, pomegranate, you name the antioxidant that works for skin and we're using it. Grapeseed oil, olive oil. And then I add in a sunscreen, even if it's the only sunscreens I recommend, which are non-chemical. Living on the island of Hawaii, they're getting it. It is harming the reef, it gets into your bloodstream, it can cause hormone imbalances, and it is a hormone inhibitor. So you want to only use a mineral like zinc oxide or zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. The problem is that if I added that to any of our products or our moisturizer, it would take down the purity of the moisturizer and all that's doing for your skin, and it would take down the SPF or UVA, UVB ray protection of the sunscreen. And also, people put those good things and they say that's the active ingredient, and then you look down the list and some of the ingredients are not great. Stop looking at all of these lists. Many of these lists we're on, or we abide by so many of them by 100%, but you never hear me mention it. And that is because just like the term organic and sometimes certified organic, it can be a paid for type of choice that a company makes. Also, they don't tell you where the ingredients are sourced, how much of an ingredient is being used, and they really don't always tell you if it's chemical or natural. So you want to be mindful. Don't fear mong. Don't be frightened of a product because it's not on one of the lists you know. Instead, reach out to the company, talk to them about it, ask them what they're using. I, as the CEO of our company, talk to hundreds of people around the world a day, and I feel so grateful. And they listen to me, and they trust me, and they understand that if I use retinol, it is sourced from wheat. If I use a vitamin C, it actually has real vitamin C in it along with gold. So ask the companies before you get frightened by something on a list. pH balanced. So many people will reach out to me and say, well, I have these little pH sticks and it isn't pH balanced. Our chemists work so hard to make sure that the products work together as a family. And that's something you also need to realize. I want to digress a bit. Make sure you're using a family of products because we know what works together. We know that things are going to help each other, if you will. But when you start to worry about the pH of a product, a pH in the product should be great, but the minute you apply it to your skin, depending on what you put on before, depending on the water you used, if 2 seconds later you walk out of the bathroom and it's more, it's dry in that room or it's more humid in that room, your pH changes. So don't get so caught up on the pH of a product. And that would go along with when I hear people say, my skin barrier is damaged. Now, the skin barrier can be changed with those same things. Walking outside, splashing your face with water. Oh my gosh, you think you have a bad barrier? Stop wearing foundation and concealer. That'll stop it right away. Stop injecting if you can. However, skin barrier is another way that the beauty industry is trying to get you to buy products. Many times it just means your skin is a little dry, you've maybe irritated it, you've activated the natural fungus and bacteria that is always on our skin. We have fungus and bacteria always there. It's when we activate it, maybe picking, maybe doing shaving, which is not dermaplaning, that's a whole nother video. When we pick and then apply concealer or foundation. Those are times that you can activate fungus and bacteria on your skin. And then you're told it's either rosacea, eczema, psoriasis. I'm not a doctor, but one thing I can tell you when I see my clients is that 90% of the time it is just active fungus and it is so easy to take care of. Another thing is thinking that clean foundation is clean beauty. Clean. Marketing term, beauty industry term. There is no clean foundation and concealer. The best thing you can do, whether you tell me you've had under eye circles since the day you were born, which is absolutely not a thing, it is typically your genetic makeup, how your skin reacts to being out in the sun. If your mom put a wide-brimmed hat on you when you were a child, which I highly doubt, I know mine didn't, how you took care of your skin as a child. You know, we're taught to brush our teeth, we're taught to wash our hair, but we're never really taught how to take care of our skin. And then they smash any type of sunscreen on our face and we wonder why it's damaged. That is typically why you'll have dark circles, or you'll have different melasma changes or melanocyte cell damage. That is where the dark pigment comes from. Now at almost 59, I have a couple little freckles. I don't care about those. I have a couple areas that I have to be mindful of because when I was young, for instance, I had a really brown lip and I've been able to take care of it with what I teach all of you. But I didn't bleach my face. I actually healed my skin. So in closing, we can change your skin at any stage in the game, but you have to open your heart and mind to what I teach. You have to listen to what I teach, and you have to be okay with seeing this woman who is 59 with some wrinkles. Maybe you see something that you think doesn't look good. You have to be good with the fact that this is a real woman aging, 59, has smiles and laughter and crying, and it is normal to move your face. I hope I've encouraged you. Please reach out to me, lisa@peachesskincare.com. Go over to Instagram. Let's get that algorithm going. And please like or subscribe to these videos. And I hope that I have helped all of you to uncover your true confidence.